everyone, this is Marty and Jerome from the Bonsai Supply, and today we're gonna work in this Willow Leaf Ficus.
Yes, so this Willow Leaf Ficus is part of my personal collection, and it is well over 50 years old. I've had it in my collection for over 10 years now, and so in the middle of the summer right now is a good time to go ahead and to remove all the leaves, which is called a defoliation or a full defoliation. So we're going to go ahead and pull off all the leaves so that we can get a closer look at the inside of the canopy, and so that we get a chance to edit all the branches. And so I'm going to take a little closer to show you how we defoliate. Alright, so Mari's going to show us how to defoliate it. So she just pulls off the leaves, and she holds the tip of the branch with one hand and pulls off the leaves with the other hand. Alright, so as Mari's finishing to defoliate the tree, I'm going to go ahead and start to edit the branches and work on the ramification. So I'm going to remove all the branches that grow into the wrong direction, meaning growing straight down from the main branches, straight up or back into the tree. Preferably I want everything to go out laterally. And what I'm also going to do is cut the long branches back, such as these branches up here that have elongated too much. I'm going to trim them back to where the movement stops. So this branch here is growing down from the main branch, so I'm going to take this off, and this branch is growing down too. And then so this branch right here is elongated too far, so I'm just going to cut it back to this last branch here to about here, and I'm going to let it regrow from there. Alright, so working on the ramification of your tree once it gets to this stage is a very tedious job, because you see how congested it is in here, so I have to clean that up. And so for instance, when I look at this branch, I have to decide where the branches are too close together, I have to put some space in there. So this branch here, this really thick one, is too close to this one and this one. So I'm going to have to remove this one here to give some more space in here. And then as you can see, let me get a better cut in here, here you go. As you can see, this one is very long and straight, so I'll just cut this one back to about here. And that's what I do throughout the entire tree. I just correct all the branches. And you see how this one grows too far up? I just cut it in half. This one needs to go. Here we have a branch that grows from underneath, so I'm going to remove that as well. Long branch, cut it back, and cut it back. And so as you can see, this tree has so many branches, so I have to really take my time and go through that. And I do this every time I defoliate it. I clean up all the branches and remove all the branches that grow into the wrong direction. And by continuously doing this over and over and over again, you get a nicer ramification through that. And that's what ramification is, right? You do this over and over again to achieve that perfect bonsai shape. Alright, so when you work on a ramification on a tree, when your tree gets to this stage, you have to go through the entire tree, and this tree has a lot of very tiny branches, and correct all the mistakes. So for instance, this branch has nice movement out to here, but in this branch just continues to go straight. So this one we have to cut it back to about here and let it regrow to get some movement into this branch. Also on this one here, you see this branch comes out from the side, and then this small branch, we can cut it back to about here, and then this branch to about here. So you want to always work into twos. So have your branch split into twos, into twos, into twos. Alright, so I had this tree in my collection for about a little over 10 years now. And when I first acquired it, I really liked the base of the tree, and I regrew everything on top that you see, so every single branch. And when a tree gets to this stage, you're not going to wire anymore, you're going to work on the ramifications. And the ramification are these little tiny branches here on the very outside on the main branches. That's what the ramification is. And so in order to achieve this ramification, I have to defoliate this tree once a year. It is quite an old tree, it's 50 plus years old, and I do this in the middle of the summertime, that's the best time to work on tropical trees. So I defoliate the tree, and I remove all the branches that grow the wrong direction, and I also trim all the branches back. So I trim the tree back quite hard so that when it grows back out and the canopy starts to fill back in, I want to make sure that the branches don't get too leggy, and I want to have more of a ramification here. So therefore, I have to remove the leaves, cut the tree back, let it grow out, and then keep it very well maintained in this shape. All right, so now next we have to go ahead and repot this tree, because as you can see, these roots, they used to be on the same level as the pot. And this tree was last repotted about 2.5, 3 years ago. So it's definitely time to go lift this tree up and clean up the roots and put it back into the same container.
Okay guys, so after about 2 hours of defoliation, we did it with the intention of being able to see into the canopy so Jerome could edit the branches and work on ramification. And finally, we just repotted the tree. It was pushing itself out of the pot, so it was time to do so. And now we're gonna go ahead and water it. And in a couple of weeks or so, it will be all full again.
Alright, so it's been a few weeks, and as you can see, the tree has fully leafed out and it looks amazing now. So this was it for today. I hope that you
wait, no, it wasn't it for today.
What are you talking about?
We need to celebrate that we went over our 30K mark on YouTube.
That's right.
Thank you so much for all of you that are watching us and that are our subscribers. It really means the world to us. And for that, we thought it would be fun to do a giveaway. We are gonna pick 3 people for a 30-minute one-on-one session with Jerome, and we're gonna actually pick one from YouTube, one from Facebook, and one from Instagram. So the way that you're gonna participate if you are watching this video is that you just have to comment happy 30, and we know that you wanna get one of those sessions. So we're gonna pick someone randomly, and if you wanna have more chances to win, just go to our Instagram or Facebook page and participate there too.
Yes, thanks again so much, guys. We really appreciate it. And please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll catch you guys next time. All right. Oh my God. Oh, we're totally gonna leave that.